Welcome to Taking Care of Business Comedy Night. Are you ready to take care of some business? Yeah. What kind of business are we taking care of, you may ask? Well, I will tell you. The kind of business we're taking care of, number one thing we're going to take care of is we're going to turn off that 24/7 Ebola news cycle. Click! Is done. Number one. You with me? You going to do that one? He's with me. All right, good. Number two, we're going to get really inebriated on either alcohol, essential oils, or some tantra thing. Are you with me? Or whatever works. Number three, we are going to just dance like monkeys and laugh our asses off. Are you ready for that? Yeah! I like what I hear. Okay, so we have a great lineup tonight, and I'll tell you at the end of my short little diatribe here, I have a new favorite radio station, and many of you may share this. You're already clapping. It's a 101.9 K-Vish. Yes, you get to hear all of your friends and neighbors play music over and over again at the same time, which is great. I love that. And it's also kind of like a Jeff Hoyt echo chamber, where you it's Jeff Hoyt, and here's Jeff Hoyt with a new Jeff Hoyt, Jeff Hoyt. And so we're not only getting the radio, like when we listening to Jeff Hoyt, but we're also, it's just percolating through the airwaves, Jeff Hoyt. And so I hope his intentions are good, because we could just possibly wake up one day with all of our money mysteriously deposited into Jeff Hoyt's account, and that would be bad. Anyway, so we hope that Jeff Hoyt has good intentions as he fills our brain waves over and over. So I went to the Comedy Palooza. Did anybody go to Comedy Palooza, White River Amphitheater? Anybody? Not one person there. Louis C.K. headlined. It was really great. I was really looking forward to that. And has anyone ever been to the White River Amphitheater out there? Yeah, it's a great venue, really beautiful, view of the mountains. What?
I saw a thrush there.
You saw a thrush there. A bird? No, a thrush. Okay. You saw a thrush. And it's beautiful there, but the problem with it is that there's sort of the road equivalent of a goat path going to the place. So what you have is a really popular concert and 20,000 people in rush hour traffic trying to get there at the same time. So what occurs is sort of a fat chance in hell I'll ever see the concert, much less get my refund for this thing, while my bladder explodes, sort of trail of tears as you go to this place. And then when you finally get to it, and you see the thing, you know, for like the last 20 minutes, then you get to do it all over again and return. So what I think they should call it is the Native Americans Revenge Amphitheater. Yeah, basically. I mean, we're getting off easy with that. So Louis C.K., he's a funny, you guys like Louis C.K.? Yeah? He gives fat, balding white guys hope, and he's awesome. But Sarah Perlman, did you see Sarah Perlman there? Does anyone like Sarah Perlman? Yeah. Well, she didn't do well that night. She just didn't. The cuteness and famous didn't work. In fact, if she came to tonight and then did the set that she did there, she'd have to pull the money out of my hand. Wouldn't quite give it to her. No, well, okay, so let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, so let's see. My daughter is going to high school right now. She's a sophomore in high school, and we're already thinking about college, which is crazy, and that makes my head want to explode. But I saw on Facebook today that a quote by Noam Chomsky, and he said that college debt is basically a way of controlling people and keeping them sort of in line so they can't think for themselves. They're so busy just being oppressed, trying to pay back the debt for the rest of their lives. And then I thought about my college education, and that I got out of college, graduated almost completely debt-free, which allowed me to do things like travel to become an alternative thinking hippie-like person that explored New Age concepts and did wild theater, and that in turn led to me becoming the broke-ass motherfucker that I am today. And so I'm not sure. Thank you. Yes. The moral of that story is you're fucked either way you go. So. Ain't that the truth? Doesn't matter which way you go. Okay, so I've known 3 therapist couples in my life, and a couple that both of them are therapists, and not one of them are together today. Which doesn't exactly, it's not a glowing testimonial for couples therapy if a couple therapists can't work it out. It's almost like when they hit a rough patch, they're like, okay, we both know this therapy stuff is bullshit, so let's just quickly and quietly end this nightmare without letting our clients know so they don't think we're hypocrites, okay? Ixnay on divorce day. All right, see ya. So, yeah, and the reason I mention that is because my wife and I, we're going through a similar rough patch right now. It's kind of difficult right now, and they call it a phase. It's a technical thing. It happens in relationships, and there's a specific name for it, long-term relationships, and the name is I'd rather poke my eyes out and ever see you again phase. And I think we're through it. We're on the edge of that phase. But I feel like we're gonna make it in the relationship. I think we're gonna do it because we're not therapists. So I think we have a chance, actually. And there's a little trick that you can do. If you like to have a clean bathroom, for instance, you want your bathroom clean, you don't want to do it. What you do is you ask someone to either clean the bathroom for you or listen to your relationship problems. And clean bathroom, et voila. You can do it with all sorts of things, like septic cleaning, cleaning under crawl spaces, anything. Really, it works like a charm. Yeah. So, people who are coloring their hair because they have gray hair are completely missing the point. They should be like, oh yeah, I have gray hair. You should be so lucky to have gray hair. In fact, a lot of you aren't probably gonna make it to gray hair. Do you have the genetic proclivity for longevity? Well, I do. That's right, gray is the new sexy. In fact, every gray hair, most people think gray hair is because of stress. Every gray hair is because of like a good time. When you have a good time, you get one gray hair. You have a bunch of gray hair, you have a bunch of good times. What that means is it's like a highlight reel of all the good times in your life. You should be like, yeah, I've got gray hair. Oh yeah, I've got it. Uh-huh. Ooh, yeah. That's right. And it also takes the pressure off when you have gray hair. Because people are like, if you drool at a party or say something strange about Native Americans or whatever, anything like that, then, it's cool. People are like, oh, he just has gray hair. It's okay. We should all be so lucky. Yeah. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.